Okay, short of it is I was doing some of the side quests, not all of them. I admit between some stuff on the weekend and Sora coming out, I did get sidetracked. But I tried a few. I definitely picked them up.
I'll be back.
Go ahead. Okay, that's what we got over there. The boxes and such. I wonder if I can buy any more gifts. Actually, what do I have? Maybe they only put away stuff that has a heart on it. Oh no, she has this tea set. Now there's just 2 tea sets out. Now there's about to be 3 tea sets out.
Thanks.
Yeah, there really are 3 tea sets out.
Just gonna fill the table with tea sets.
I might. Like, 2 characters had hearts for tea sets, so I got them, and then one of them had the option to give them a tea set. So I figured, well, I have 2 here. I might as well just use it on the character that is on my team, and also the extra for the other person who has a heart in general for it. didn't give him this? Oh, the game set. That's what it was. They both like this pod cactus? What?
Plant.
Good taste. Good taste.
Oh, hey! Kasane, Shiden, Kagero, Kyoka, and Arashi have been recognized as a team with a strong bond and ability, and are allowed to wear white battle attire.
Color swatch.
Just a sec.
You have a good eye.
Once the team bond has adequately raised, speaking to allies at the hideout during a standby phase will trigger special episodes. Did I need more? Oh, good grief. I unlocked another skit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. They all have skits. They all have skits, Amber.
Back to Tales of Berseria.
Oh my goodness, I unlocked skits for everyone. I really did. Oh dear. I tried to be nice. I specifically took an hour on skits on Saturday, so I wouldn't have skits today.
You don't get these skits?
Okay, hold on. Let me see how many more of these things I have on me. Okay, I'll get him the picture, and that's it.
I'm not saying you're suited to be a leader or anything. As much as I hate to admit it, there's no one else that could do it.
You're babbling so much I can't follow. What's your point?
I mean, you're doing a good job. For now, at least.
Oh, well, electricity.
Spend enough time with anyone, and it doesn't matter how much you don't get along. You somehow know what they're thinking, right?
I never said I disliked you, but I do agree that we've come to know each other.
Alright, well, let me actually look at these costumes now. Oh, it actually is different. At least Casada's anyway. Okay, this one has a slightly different pattern.
Nice on him.
PT5? Yeah, this is PT5, Adam.
Not bad.
Hey guys, everyone's free later, so why don't we have a party? It's too bad Yuito platoon isn't here, but we can still have it with the 6 of us.
Ooh, sounds good, Major. The word party just gets me going.
Sorry, but I'll pass. Just hearing the word party, ugh, makes me sleepy.
Ridiculous. We're OSF. We're not here to fool around.
It's not fooling around. If we can work together and understand each other, we'll fight better together. Also, it will make a good memory. Of course, this is only if everyone wants to.
I'm in. We've been fighting so much lately without any kind of break.
I'm definitely in, Major. We need to enjoy life while we can.
I don't think I'll have much fun, but what you said makes sense, and I have no reason to object.
So it's 4-2. I don't think I have the energy to try to stop this from happening. Alright, you've forced me to accept.
Thanks, it's decided then. Let's work together to get ready.
Hold up. I'm not helping. I still don't want to do this.
Oh, really? I have something really important I want you to do, though.
Important?
Decorating the hideout. This will test your taste. It's difficult, but I thought you could handle it, Shiden.
My taste. Well, if I left it to you guys, the hideout would probably look awful. Alright, I'll do it.
You're pretty easy.
Thanks, Shiden. Arashi, you take care of the food. Haruka, can you be the party MC?
The food. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I'll do it. It should be like the operator work I always do.
Okay, I'll take care of keeping it fun. I'll make this the best party ever.
After all that, you're not going to help? You're such a jerk.
What should I do, Kyoka?
You and I can split up and help everyone out. This is going to be so fun.
How's it, Adam? I'll let you know in a sec. I'll let you know in a sec.
Arashi? I'm here to help you cook.
I'll make this the best
What are
party
you
ever.
doing?
Vanishes.
Nothing. It took all I had just to get here.
I wonder what food we should make for our party. I guess it's okay as long as it's edible.
I feel the same. I guess whatever we make, it will satisfy both of us. If a third of the guests are satisfied, I call that a good party. That means I know just what to make.
What is it?
The best food I can think of, and the most efficient. We don't need to do any prep work. Which means my work is over. See ya.
Oh, I know exactly what she's gonna do.
I guess you don't need any help then. I'll go somewhere else.
What are you here for?
I thought you could use a hand. I'll help if you need it.
I'm fine. Kyoko will just reverse calculate the time her duplicates could decorate in and do it that way. I never thought I'd be doing such childish work in the OSF. It's in order though, so I won't slack off. Check it out. It looks a lot different, right?
I guess.
What? Are you saying this is too plain? I'll go look for something more flashy.
I wasn't criticizing him. Well, he looks motivated, so I'll leave him to it. There you are, Kagero. Why are you invisible?
Oh, I was just doing some thinking. The more I thought, the deeper the problem got. I mean, how am I going to make this party exciting? Arashi is being Arashi and Shiden is being Shiden.
Does it need to be exciting? We're just getting together to have some food.
And you're acting like this. It would be horrible if the party ends on a low note.
Would it? Anyway, is there anything I can help you with?
You could probably handle call and response. When I say, "Are we having fun?" during the party, you yell out, "Yeah!" I want it to at least seem exciting, and if you don't reply, I'll look stupid.
I think you look stupid anyway. Fine, I'll say it if you need me to.
That's my Kasane. Now, we need something with impact. Something that will really wow
I
them.
think you'll look stupid anyway.
Oh, Kasane. Haruka is working on her opening speech. How is everyone else doing?
Well, they're all doing their jobs. You seem pretty excited.
I am. I've wanted to have a party with everyone for a while. Now we finally have a chance, and they're all helping. It's like a dream come true.
It is rare for this group to work together on something. Everyone usually goes at their own pace. Ooh, I'll have to work that into my speech.
Kyoko really seems excited. I hope everything is ready for the party.
And so I'd like to thank everyone for coming together and use this opportunity to deepen the bonds between comrades.
Haruka, I don't want to upset you, but that's enough. You've been talking for 15 minutes.
Has it been that long? So that's all for my speech. Let's start the party.
Woohoo! Nice, Haruka! Are we having fun?
Yeah.
That was horrible. I think that actually brought everyone down.
You saying things like that brings everyone down. What's with these lights you put up anyway?
Oh, I thought I should put up something
She
flashy.
tried.
I may have overdone it a little.
Flashy? It's so bright we can't even see the room.
I just did my job. If you're talking about problems, what about this food?
This is the full course I prepared. Enjoy the splendid feast. No need to thank me.
It's just soda and rations. This is no splendid feast. It's worse than what we usually eat.
That hurts. I did what I could to find a flavor that pairs well with soda.
Ugh, just as lazy as ever.
What should we do? This isn't much like a party.
I'm sorry. It was my plan, so I'm responsible. I thought everyone could have a good time, but I forced you all into this.
What are you saying, Kyoka? I'm having a pretty good time.
Huh?
This is the best party I've been to. Shiden is complaining, but his face says he's having fun.
What? I guess I'm not bored. I spent so much time getting ready. You're not gonna up and cancel it now, are you?
You too.
Yeah, it's a little lazy and haphazard, but it's more us than your average party.
It is the kind of party we'd throw, and it's a party as long as you have fun.
Thank you. All of you. You're right. Let's have our kind of party.
Party's back on. Next up is Shiden's performance. Can we have a round of applause, everyone?
Huh? Performance? No one said anything about a performance.
Oh? Kaguro told me to say that.
What's going on, Kaguro?
Oh, you know, I heard from Captain Seto there was a special performance only an electrokinesis user could put on.
You can't mean... He did teach me how to do it, but it's not supposed to be a performance.
Come on, you're going to let that legendary technique go to waste? I want to see you do something cool.
Fine. I'll show you. Feast your eyes on this!
Eek! What is this? Wow!
Oh, nice. Show us more.
Oh, looks like you're having fun too, Kasane. I guess a party was a good idea.
Yeah, I didn't expect it, but this is pretty fun. Just like Hyoka said, this will be a good memory.
I wonder if Yuita's okay.
I guess that counts for everyone. Alright, crisis averted.
Lol.
Wait, how many computers she has now? I gave her one extra one. Now she has 4 computers and like 4 or 8 servers on her.
Are those Xboxes?
No, those are computers.
Oh.
All of it.
Obviously, she's making her own LAN party.
I suppose so. I'll just save here, just in case. Adam, are you still there? Because I'm not sure anymore. Otherwise, I'll probably just tell you how I feel about the game over Discord.
Everyone, Major General Fubuki is up.
Seems like he's all fine. Says he's ready to talk.
I see. I get the basic idea. The expansion of the Kunad Gate and Togetsu's schemes. You did a good job gathering all this information.
What we need to focus on now is stopping Togetsu's plans.
If we let them be, they'll just send someone else after us. And then civilians could end up getting hurt.
Do you have any idea how to stop them?
Well, I do have one idea. What if we were to shut down Babe, Togetsu's control computer? The Red Strings research, execution of the plan, that's all Babe.
So you're saying if we can shut Babe down, that will stop Togetsu's plans?
All right. You're the ones best suited to make a decision with the information we have, so I'll follow your lead. I'll leave Togetsu to you, but if there's anything I can do, let me know.
Could you act as a go-between for the new Himuka government and the Seiron provisional government for us? The new Himuka government is in a state of confusion. Resolving that could restrict Togetsu's movements.
So you want me to get the governments to agree to a ceasefire?
If you can fan the underlying insecurity and suspicions the politicians have for Togetsu well enough, they'll definitely say yes.
Right, I'll give it a shot. I'm not a politician though, so I don't know if they'll listen to me. I'll use my influence as a regiment commander the best I can. I'll get ready for negotiations right away.
Fubuki, don't get yourself into trouble.
You too, sis. Take care of them.
I
think we're safe leaving Suo and Seiran to Major General Fubuki.
So, we're infiltrating Togetsu. What's our battle plan?
Kagero and Kyoka have useful information on the area. We should use it to make a plan.
Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I leave that to you, Major? Yuito, I want to talk to you before you go to Togetsu.
Okay. What is it?
You don't know? Hey, how about we go somewhere else? Let's see. I'll wait for you in Kikuchiba. Come when you have the time.
Kagero?
Sorry, I'll be right back. I'll leave the strategizing to you.
Hey, Yuito!
Hanabi, wait. Tsugumi, everyone, there's something I have to tell you.
You too, Kasane?
This is about Kagero, right? We should listen.
No. Kagero killed Yuito's dad? I don't want to believe it.
There is much I want to say, but perhaps we should follow him. I worry about leaving them alone.
That's why I told all of you. We should go to Kikuchiba too.
Oh, they actually added towels and such.
Considering the situation at the scene, I thought Kagero may be responsible.
Whether it was Kasane or Kagero, the fact that the perpetrator was in the OSF will be even harder on Yuito.
Let's keep going. We did it.
That's all of them. Nice job, Kasane.
Electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
It's over.
Kasane. I train every day, so I'm ready to go to the front lines whenever I'm needed.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Do it, Kasane!
Nice fire! You got this! With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Use
learns the truth, he won't try to kill Kagero, will he?
Let's hurry and catch up to them.
There's an item over there. Yes, there is.
The resource reading is close. Should we get it?
It may appear to be a dead end at first glance, but I think we can make it to the other side with my power.
Useless. It's over.
You're right, Arushi.
We did it.
I'll leave it to you.
Isn't that the other we're supposed to take down?
Okay, what am I supposed to do with this thing?
Hey, cut the noise.
Oh, it's still black.
First glance, I think we can make it to the other side with my power.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it!
I'm borrowing this.
The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack. You burned it good. It looks hot. It'll work. Aim for that spot. shell. You might be able to break it.
It's up to you.
I'm off. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
You can do it.
I'm not done yet.
Duplication should be useful.
Leave it to me. Lend me your power. Ow.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
Leave nothing!
It's working. Focus on that spot. The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
Close.
Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
I can use this.
Drop something rare. It's down. Let's finish it.
Did you even see that there?
We did it.
Oh, that's an interesting landscape.
Let's have some fun. I'll leave it to you. Let's have some fun. Don't fail. I'll leave it to you.
The
Yuito,
complete wrong
Kagura.
way. That's fine.
Did we interrupt you?
Kaguro, let me see your wounds. I'll try to fix you up.
Thanks, Tsugumi.
Did everyone hear that? About my father?
Yeah, Kasane told us. Are you alright?
I guess so. For now. Please, tell me what happened to him.
Right. Where to begin?
Kaguro, this is just a conjecture on my part. But wasn't it orders from Togetsu?
It was indeed. I'm an assassin sent on a mission from Togetsu to infiltrate Suo.
I see. So you weren't hired by the Seiron government.
It seems Chairman Sumeragi was more distrustful of Togetsu than the former chairman. They considered him a threat.
So you assassinated him for Togetsu?
If I wanted to crush Togetsu's plans, Babe's plans, I couldn't be seen as a troublemaker. So it was self-defense. Had I done a little better, though, I could have fooled them and gotten by not having to assassinate anyone. Look, I'm really sorry about Chairman Sumeragi. If you tell me to face the consequences, I will. But first, I want to finish dealing with Togetsu. I know that's asking a lot, but please.
Who is the she you mentioned? Is she the reason?
I suppose I have to tell you. I have a family I left on the moon. A wife and a daughter. I first met my wife when we were getting ready to emigrate to Earth and had our daughter. If emigration no longer happens, my daughter no longer exists. I won't let that happen. That's why I have to do everything I can to stop them from using the red strings.
It was all to protect your daughter.
This was 2,000 years ago. She's been dead a long time, so I'm sure you think it all sounds silly. But I don't want my family, my daughter's existence, to be erased.
If your family is so important to you, why did you leave them on the moon? You could have just brought them to Earth with you.
I could have if I was a normal colonist, but that wasn't the case. I was an agent placed among the colonists. My job was to make the redevelopment of Earth fail.
Why? The moon spent 1,000 years fixing the Earth's environment. To sabotage it when it was almost finished.
Did things change on the moon? If my memory serves me correctly, I heard that something flew in from outer space.
You don't know? It's kind of a long story, but I'll tell you what happened 2,000 years ago.
This is a lot.
It was when Yakumo Sumeragi and the colonists immigrated to Earth. A comet passed close by the moon. The comet left behind the unknown substance called other particles in space. Gravity then began pulling those particles down to Earth and the moon. Earth was still mostly unpopulated, so the effects were unknown, but the moon began to have cases of people turning into monsters.
Monsters? Do you mean...
Yes, metamorphosis. If a living creature comes into contact with the other particles, they change into aberrations, into others. At the time, the redevelopment
So who's the
of
big
Earth had
baddie?
moved to the final step
You're
of
asking
gravity
these questions in
control.
the middle of cutscenes.
If that were sabotaged, we could stop the other particles falling to the moon.
It's not all
Basically, that was
certain
the
yet.
Moon Faction's plan.
There's a lot of
And I
enemies
was
that
an
could
agent
be
who'd been given
enemies.
secret orders to carry it out.
Yakumo Sumeragi and the rest of the colonists were already on Earth. You were just gonna leave them to die?
It's terrible, I know. But people like Yakumo resisted the moon's wishes, and the plan ended in failure. So the moon put Plan B into action. They pushed the other particles toward Earth, surrounding it, and making it so we couldn't return home.
Other particles surrounding Earth. The extinction belt. I think it's safe to say that the moon's space technology is far ahead of ours.
The moon was overpopulated at the time, and I heard most of the people went to Earth. It was probably a plan to reduce the population.
I was cut off from the moon, so staying on Earth was the only option. I don't know what happened on the moon after that.
The metamorphosis might have spread. More people like my sister.
Even so, I believed that my family was safe, and joined Togetsu so I could return to the moon. I went in and out of cold sleep many times, trading off with comrades as we searched for a way to break through the extinction belt. But after several awakenings, I realized Togetsu had changed their plans. There was just no way I could allow them to reset history. That's why becoming a traitor was the path I chose.
I understand. My father wasn't perfect. He would often make mistakes, especially when it came to how he led the government. But he was family, the only father I had. I just can't forgive you for killing him. But it's because of that. I understand your desire to protect your family. So let's stop Togetsu together. I will always resent you. But I think I can stand up to them with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I might have done something distasteful to further my goal, if I had taken a wrong turn somewhere as well. So, I think I understand a little bit of your actions.
You know, you're much more mature than I am. Or maybe I'm just too immature. I guess in the end, I made you decide after all. So lame. Let me help you stop Togetsu.
Are you finished?
Kasane, I caused you so much trouble. I'm sorry.
Stop acting so meek all of a sudden. It's weird.
Kasane, I thought you were the one who killed my father. I'm sorry I doubted you.
It's just as much my fault for not saying anything. When I wanted to kill you, I thought that having you hate me would keep me focused on the task.
I guess that makes sense.
So, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, okay. That's enough talk for now then. I'm sure you all have your own questions. Even I don't understand what's going on. But we have to work together and focus on what needs to be done.
If that is your decision, I don't think we have anything else left to say.
All right. So our main mission is to go to Togetsu as soon as we can and stop Babe.
What do you think of using my power to make everyone invisible in order to infiltrate it?
We should probably assume that Kagero and I are both known traitors by now.
We don't have time to dwell on it. It's dangerous. But I believe Kagero's plan has potential.
Togetsu probably doesn't expect an attack from such a small force. Let's consider it a sneak attack.
Okay, let's do it. First, we'll climb Hiyano Mountain and get close to Togetsu.
That was not good on my nerves. Don't scare me like that.
I'm glad you're both okay.
Wataru, Haruka, I'm sorry I made you worry.
Yeah, Adam, this game had the help of the Tails team, so
We have the same power, Kasane.
you don't know who the big bad is until you actually see it. You have ideas, you have thoughts, but you won't really know until you truly see it. So I can't really give you an answer on who is the big baddie. Plus, for all I know, because there's two characters, maybe there's an epilogue story after I beat the game with both of them that has a big bad there as well. Oh, that's just there. Okay, but is he the big bad, though? There are plenty characters in Symphonia that make you believe they're the big bad, but they're not. Abby, you still there?
I found our target. Look, that other over there.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
I think she may have stepped out. So I know she had something to do later today.
Now.
Nice job, Kasane. I guess even Sagoon's giving up on us now.
What you did was terrible. Still, I won't stop being friends with you.
Friends. It's been years since anyone called me that. Thanks.
That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. Looks like I've improved.
Amber. I know Amber had to step away. But, like I said, Adam, I couldn't tell you, man, because these games made by this team usually have big bads, top big bads, top of big bads. It was like that with Berseria, it was like that with Styria, it was like that with Arise, so I just assume that's just their story-writing style.
It's working. Focus on that spot. I can't move because of the shock. Too slow.
Hold on a sec. Rainy Rubby. Third brain drive. Okay. Unfortunately, I do not have it right now.
If we use duplication correctly. Kasane, SAS! For you, Kasane.
Wanna go?
Let's do this!
I beat. Well, I've played Symphonia a number of times off stream already. That's fine with me. I don't need to play it again.
Let's keep going.
I'll do it. It's over.
Whoa. I'm glad you're on my side.
What do you mean? I beat 2 whole Tales games on stream already. Brain Beaten too. And they were sequels.
Let's fly.
By myself? That's not happening. Look, I admit that the series is good,
Discretion is the better
but
part
I
of
don't
balance.
think I'm playing that alone. Like, the only one I'll play alone is Arise, and that's because I have to play it alone.
We're almost to Togetsu.
There's no
Kagero,
co-op
ready?
option.
An earthquake.
It's shaking. It's similar to the big earthquake at Kunad Highway.
I like Jude, but I'm not going to play it alone.
I think it's over.
Is everyone okay? The Kunad Gate just briefly put out some strange numbers.
Jude's one of my favorite
Quick
Tales
type
characters.
shaking was felt all across New Himuka. It wasn't too severe, so there shouldn't be too much damage.
We're fine here.
Isn't there a mobile
There's
game? Yeah,
no
there's a mobile game. There's
significant
2 mobile
damage
games.
to Hino Mountain.
Well, 3 technically now.
It must have been caused by the Kunad Gate.
Hey, Togetsu is doing all kinds of research on it too, right?
Yes. While we're stopping
Tales of
Babe,
Raise,
we should
Tales of
dig up as
Historian,
much
Tales of
useful
something else. I
information
can't
as we
remember.
can.
I think it's Luminaria?
Yuito, how's your head? Do you
Yeah,
feel
there's 3.
anything weird about your
Raise,
power?
Historian, I
Any
think it's called
abnormalities?
Luminaria.
Huh? No, not really. My head hasn't hurt at all since everyone gave me my memory back. Why?
That's good then. When we were fighting, I felt... How can I describe it? It was like your power was spilling over. You might have just been excited. Does that kind of thing happen to you?
It is true that powers are affected by emotions. However, if that was not the case...
There is a theory that it is a sign of decaying mental abilities. Apparently, when abilities are about to disappear, they become strangely more powerful.
So you're saying my powers are going to go away?
Apparently, it's been observed in rare cases along with the aging of the brain. It shouldn't be happening to you now.
Yes, that's true. However, his brain has suffered quite a bit of damage.
I also used to be a dud, so it might be different from a normal human brain too.
What? You were a dud?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you guys yet.
You became a psionic from an experiment when you were a kid? I can't believe you were a dud.
Do you know how long my power will last? Will it disappear today or tomorrow?
It's not that sudden. But there haven't been many cases, so I can't say for sure.
We're not sure that's what it is anyway. This is all just an assumption.
I know that. If it's not going to be sudden, I won't think about it for now.
Sorry for adding to your worries. Don't get too caught up about it.
It's okay. I didn't realize it myself, so I'm glad you said something.
Okay.
Anyway, we should start watching our surroundings. We're near Togetsu.
Time to turn invisible. You ready?
Yes, we'll go right in.
Yuito, I'm curious about what Kagero said. Are you really feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. My power apparently won't go away too soon, so we just have to see what happens.
Okay. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, these Tales games are being pumped out really
It's
quickly.
tough to keep this up with this many people.
There's not much security
Like, Christoria
inside,
was
just like we
just
thought.
2 years ago, I think.
All right. We'll go straight to Babe.
Damn!
Here they come. The Togetsu design children.
Looks like they were expecting us.
We have to break through.
How? We're surrounded.
Figure something out. If we run now, there will be even more security next time.
I'll use teleportation.
Not with this many people. We don't know the layout inside Babe.
I know the location, and we have to take our chances. Kasane is right. We may not have another opportunity. If we get close to Babe, they'll have to take precautions. So why don't we just take the risk?
I trust you.
Let's get this done.
Luca, do it!
Here we go.
Oh, this is a whole dungeon. Stairway to the one and only future. This is a very near place.
This is the entrance to Babe.
Good. It worked.
Nice one, Luca.
It might be out in Japan, because they are showing
rest a
character
little.
after character after character.
No, I appreciate the concern, but I don't think we have that kind of time.
Huh?
Rays, they stopped here in the overseas,
Hey, Haruka!
but it's still
Watch her.
going on in Japan.
Damn. Signet has been cut off.
I don't know why there are others here, but we're better off than before.
Yeah, there's not too many. Let's take him out.
Please, Kyoka.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Use it well.
Good, I made it. I'm sorry. I'll focus.
For you, Kasane.
That seems to be the spot.
We did it.
I sense no others around us.
This is bad. I never thought they'd toss a bunch of others around inside the Babe building.
You didn't know? Wait, what do you mean toss? Do you mean they caught others and brought them here? Or maybe they know how to metamorphose, like Suo.
Togetsu possesses the other particles. They used them to make others. This is the first time I've seen them used like this, though.
The others were born here, by placing live creatures in contact with the other particles.
Should we keep going this way if we want to shut down Babe?
I don't have the blueprints to the building, though it looks like the command center is as far inside as you can go.
The terminal that tried to take control of Yuito only connects to the superficial information on Babe.
All right.
He
Let's
is
just
not.
keep going.
The mass belongs to someone important to him.
All those cubes lined up are part of Babe's computer network?
Yeah, it It's on the level of Arahabaki and Suo.
Let's get rid of them.
Split apart. We should figure out the real one and attack it. Here we go!
Enemy is done.
Nothing! Don't fail.
You doing this?
We did it.
Wait a sec.
Thanks, Gumi. Good.
Need to kill this one, I guess.
Keep it up.
Totally forgot she had that ability. Or rather, that's how her ability works. I keep forgetting that.
Lend it to me.
That seems to be the spot.
Got it.
Kasane, go!
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Do this!
Bella, good.
For you, Kasane.
Are you hurt? Shouldn't be.
Kagero. Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Use it well. Useless. It's over.
There's the other items there. Let's keep moving.
Not yet.
I'll do it. Check. I'm not done yet.
Let's go.
We did it.
Kasane!
I need to check something real quick. There's an area over here with a wall that I wonder if I can teleport between.
So the good news is that monitor my friend dropped off fits on my desk.
Nice. What's the bad
The
news?
bad news is the display cable is way too short.
Oh,
It
so
can't
you...
reach my PC where it is, because like the way the desk is set up, there's an empty space, like there's like a stand for stuff like computers and whatever near the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And the monitor goes on the top. It can't reach. And then I remember that Dells are usually particular in that the PC is next to the monitor, and like usually with how Dell workstations are set up at offices and stuff. And I'm like,
Are you able to swap the monitors around?
it wouldn't help. It's still too short.
Still too short? Hmm.
So I gotta get a longer cable. And that might be another problem because one of the HDMI ports in my PC doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
And there's only 2, I think, so like I don't know if I can do anything about that.
Well, I'm in Near World.
Yeah, I see.
Buy a new one? She might have to. Because I don't think there's any other option.
That seems to be the spot.
Time for stealth.
Oh my god, one of my ports not working on my PC for HDMI might be because of computer display settings or graphics driver.
Maybe? Because it's old?
Maybe, because I just remember like one of the last times I went to clean my computer, I went and plugged in my monitor to one of the ports and it wasn't working, but I plugged into the other port and it was fine. So I have no idea what was up with that. But yeah, either way I'm gonna need a new cable.
Got it! It's over!
Finish it, Kasane!
And Sam found a way to get on the windowsill anyway. Well, guess what, Sam? You're probably stuck there.
That seems to be the spot.
McGuire? You mean MacGyver?
I'm off. I'm taking this.
Useless. It's over.
I don't think she can MacGyver her way out of this.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I was gonna take a picture of you, you asshole.
Good.
Gonna take a picture of her on the windowsill behind the monitor, but she wouldn't let me.
Well, you know she's that kind of cat.
For you, Kasane.
like that, cat. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Seems to be the spot. Let's go.
Yeah, I doubt that. I doubt that, Adam.
Leaves nothing. It was thanks to my power.
Enemy is done.
For you, Kasane.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
We did it.
I'm a little stronger now.
Oh, nice. I don't have to have characters out in order to level them. Oh, wait, no, she is out. Never mind.
Give it to me.
Thanks, Gunna. Great job.
That was close. I'll do it! Checkmate. Give it to me, Arashi.
Some are close to their limit.
This is nothing.
I'm off.
It's close.
Keep going.
Got it. It's over. Please, Kyoka.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Give it to me, Arashi. Help me, Shiden.
That seems to be the spot. Enemy is done.
Let's do this.
Go, Kasane.
I'll do it. Checkmate. Support me. I need your help.
Using brain drive.
Thanks, Sugumi. It's over.
Let's finish
Run,
this.
youngster. Help me, Kagura.
All right. Looks like it lost us.
Checkmate.
Now, Kasane.
It's up to you.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Kasane, let's finish this.
Useless.
I think you did about your manager. Granted, it's always your manager, but yeah, I believe you did send me that message today.
Support me.
Let's have some fun.
Looks like we can't go any further. Nothing to open or destroy. Let's find a different path.
Wait, it is too early to give up. We might be able to get to the other side using my power. Please
Babe,
give it a
you're
try.
actually in your world.
Mm-hmm. This is a giant supercomputer.
I need your help.
What is anything over here? Nope, just an alternate path. Music's nice though.
I'm taking this.
Got it! Checkmate. Run, youngster! It's up to you.
That seems to be the spot.
Useless.
Help me, Kagero.
I'll do it! Checkmate.
Oh, really? Okay. I saw that. Yuto can't be bothered to put the sword away himself.
Oh, he manages it?
He uses Psychomancy to put it away. It's issues.
Funny.
Don't fail.
Use it well.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. That seems to be the spot. It fell. Good.
I'm taking this.
Perfect.
Useless. It's over.
Lend me your power.
Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you. Do it.
I'm not done yet.
For you, Kasane.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. That seems to be the spot. It's down. Let's finish it. Go, Kasane!
Got it! Check me.
That was a great attack!
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, all. Okay.
Time to fight back.
Thanks, Kasane.
Is this dude really brain messaging you when he's standing right next to you?
Yep.
Not yet.
Leave nothing!
Use it well. Please, Yumito. There's nowhere to run. Please, Kyoka.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Well, I'll try again. Oh, you're still up? I thought they killed her. Oh well.
You guys, Yumito doing oh.
Yeah, I thought he killed him, but he's doing so little damage. I thought he would do more.
That seems to be the spot.
He was higher level than me. And has a better weapon.
We did it.
He tried really, really hard to get into that stack of crates, okay?
I suppose so.
Put it out. It's all in how you use it.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
How's this?
That seems to be the spot.
Oh, now he's doing damage.
Stay down. Let's keep
That
going.
was a nice move.
He had stage fright before.
I suppose so. I really hate this enemy type.
It's all in how you use it.
Let's get rid of them.
Useless. It's over.
Let's see if I can get him to do it again. Yep. That could be that easy.
How's this?
Let's take it down while it's burning.
It's all in how you use it.
For you, Kasane. That seems to be the spot.
Too slow.
Maybe I've grown.
That was close.
Help me, Kagura.
He yelled out hot.
I'll do it.
Looks like the enemy lost sight of us.
How's this?
Let's take it down while it's burning.
We can't give up.
Thanks, Kasane.
I can still punch.
Help me, Shiden. I'm taking this. Some are close to their limit.
Is everyone okay? Regroup now.
Help me, Kagura. Some are close to their limit.
It's all in how you use it.
Let's take it down while it's burning. Am I better?
Can still punch.
I'm going to get burned if I don't do something.
Can you move?
Don't fail.
Is that the last of them? Okay, what is this thing? Okay, worth it. That was definitely worth the trouble. Wait a sec, can I upgrade his sword? No? That's either his best weapon or downgrades.
Support me.
I'll leave it to you.
Use it well. Help me, Shiden.
Roasted!
Some are close to their limit.
Time to fight back.
Let's get rid of them.
Do something.
Enemy is done.
I'm off.
It may appear to be a dead end at first glance, but I think we can make it to the other side with our power.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. Some are close to their limit. Not good. Someone is down.
Here.
Thank you. It's not like you to stay down.
Thanks. I'm good to go.
Time to fight back. Good.
Lend me your power. Help me, Shiden.
Useless. It's over.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Did not need to make the room this big.
Let's have some fun.
Support me.
I'll leave it to you.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Got it. It's over.
Not yet.
Time for stealth.
Nice. It lost us. That seems to be the spot.
I see where Jake said words. I see where Jake said this dungeon goes on forever. Cause it really is. I've been here for a while now. So I have to understand that.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
For you, Kasane.
That machine is shorted out. If we give it even more electricity, it'll probably electrify the entire area.
It seems broken. We may be able to use it as a weapon if we put enough electricity
Let's get
into
rid
it.
of them.
Let's try it. Kasane, try using my power on.
Enemy is done.
Be on guard.
I'm soaked.
We can't give up. Please, Kyoka.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Help me, Shida.
Burning! Go, Kasane! That was impressive.
Assist.
At this rate,
Let's regroup.
Here.
Thank you.
This is good.
Leave nothing.
We did it.
It was thanks to my power.
Don't fail.
Enemy is done.
What? I'm taking this.
Keep going. Kasane, go!
Let's get rid of them. Leave it to me. Let's have some fun.
So when you teleport, what would happen if there was a tree where you were going? It would probably break if you hit it.
And not only would it break, it might cause a nuclear explosion. So I can only teleport to places I know are safe. When the area is out of my visual range, I need someone with clairvoyance, like you. I always appreciate your help.
I'm glad I can help, even though I'm not very strong.
I'll leave it to you.
Oh, so that's what Jake mentioned the other day too. I guess I might as well.
I'm not done yet.
I need your help.
Let's have some fun.
Support me.
I'll leave it to you.
It's soaked. Electrokinesis should work. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. Let's do this! That seems to be the spot.
I need your help. I'm taking this.
Okay, the enemy has lost us.
I'll do it. It's over.
Leave nothing! Kasane, try using my power on that machine. You might be able to use it to attack.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Let's keep going.
Don't fail.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. That seems to be the spot. Maybe I've grown.
We can't give up.
Thanks, Kasane.
Let's have some fun.
Support me. I need your help. Support me.
It seems to be locked. We might be able to open it using my power, though. Kasane, try it out.
Told me that before. Thought I had to wait here for charging.
I need your help. Help me, Kagura.
I'm rooting for you. You take me, Arashi.
Check me. That stealth.
What was that?
I saw you get shot out of that first stealth.
Yeah, that happened.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I did unlock the ability to combine multiple abilities together though. But it's super conditional.
Almost as funny as Daigoro knocking me out of passive arms.
I'll leave it to
You saw the passage of arms, you saw it.
Yeah,
And you
it's
didn't
there,
care.
and then it wasn't anymore.
Didn't care.
People were memeing the knockback skills.
I can't.
What is even over here? Good grief.
Do you want on the windowsill or not?
Let's have some fun.
Oh, this is the same one.
Don't knock the speaker over.
How do I reach that? They're really giving me a physics puzzle here.
Not have the patience for that.
Well, it seems to be worth it. I'm getting good stuff out of it.
I'm taking this. Looks like the enemy lost sight of us.
I'll do it! I'll do it, Kasane! For you, Kasane.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
We did it.
Don't fail.
It was thanks to my power. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. That seems to be the spot.
Run, youngster!
All right.
Only 3 points. Okay. Can't get that yet.
Now.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Oh, there it is. So I didn't miss any items, it seems.
Let's fly. Let's keep going. Now. This is it.
It may appear to be a dead end at first glance, but I think we can make it to the other side with my power.
Let's get rid of them.
Kagura.
It's close.
Useless. Checkmate.
I'm off.
It's up to you.
He's down. Let's finish it. It was thanks to my power.
It's over.
That was a good attack.
Use it well.
The attack
All in.
to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Break apart. Got it. Checkmate.
Finish it, Kasane.
Oh, stop. He's already dead.
Nope.
That seems to be the spot.
How's this?
I paid for the whole left brain. I'm going to use the whole left brain.
Useless. It's over.
Kasane.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Be on guard.
Oh, he doesn't teleport all the way there. Okay, good to know. Well, you're there too.
For you, Kasane.
Some are close to their limit.
Time to fight back.
Thanks, Kasane.
I'm borrowing this.
Regroup now.
It's gone. But I still feel bloodlust. The other is still around. Fighting with Segumi's power.
Lend it to me.
Oh. Okay.
Nice fire. You got this.
That seems to be the spot.
Out of that one, go invisible.
Yeah. Because he mentioned, oh, there's another one. I can sense it. Maybe it's fighting with her power, and then I just looked, and suddenly that thing is there. Oh. That works.
Let's take it down while it's burning. Are you hurt? Shouldn't be. Kagura.
Here.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
All right.
Where?
You can do it.
Found. Where are you?
Kiss my eyes.
Found. Time to fight back.
I'm with you.
Leave it to me.
Darn it. Tried to jump out of that.
You're joking, right?
enemy has lost us.
It's up to you.
That seems to be the spot.
It was thanks to my power.
Got it!
Kasane, go!
I'm taking this. Useless. It's over.
Kasane.
Let's do this!
Lend me your power.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. Do it!
I'll do it!
That was a great attack!
Leave it to me.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
It got me. I'll follow up. Use it well.
That seems to be the spot.
It's gone. But I still feel bloodlust. That other is still around. Find it with Segumi's power?
You can do it!
Taste this!
Do it, Kasane!
Nice fire! You got this!
Let's get rid of them.
Some are close to their limit.
Damn! I'm getting roasted!
Not yet. Time to fight back.
This is bad.
It's all in how you use it.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
Let's do this!
That seems to be the spot.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Don't fail.
I'm going to get burned if I don't do something.
We can't give up.
Thanks, Kasane.
For you, Kasane.
Come on.
Help me, Shiden.
You saved me, Arashi.
I'm borrowing this.
Let's take it down while it's burning. That seems to be the spot.
Kasane, let's time to fight back.
Finish this!
We can't give up. up.
Damn! I'm getting roasted!
Oh, today I learned.
How's this?
Yuito can steal blocks from me and other objects if I'm about to pick them up.
Let's get rid of them.
That's my block. I don't know you.
That seems to be the spot.
Stay down! Let's keep going.
Go!
On the off chance I gotta do that again, I'm saving. And get my health back. Oh, he was right there too.
What is this place? Another one?
I think that was bigger than last time. Do you think the Kunad Gate is expanding?
We don't have time for chit-chat. We need to keep moving.
Wait a moment.
That voice.
Please listen to me.
Mother?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Red girl, is that you?
That's your mother, right, Yuito? What is she doing
No,
here?
not Red girl.
And Kasane, what did you just say?
This is a vision created by Babe. What an underhanded trick.
Wakana was a precious person. She was a successful design children model, and she had the power of the red strings.
My mother was one of them?
And she is important to both Yuito and Kasane.
Wakana took care of Kasane when she was little. I heard she fled from Togetsu after an incident.
I thought those Togetsu bastards killed Mother. That's what I remember anyway.
So, Yuito's mom ran away from Togetsu, and then met his dad in Suo?
Chairman Sumeragi may have provided refuge to her once he found out she was connected to Togetsu.
That is why I thought this form would be best to get you to listen. Yuito, Kasane, you must know. This world is in danger of destruction at the hands of the Kunad Gate. It is not only Togetsu. There are many people living in Suo and Seiron, all over New Himuka. To save all of the people who are important to you, I must have your help.
Help?
Yuito, I apologize for leaving you alone while you were still young. If you come with me now, your loneliness will be cured.
Don't listen.
Kasane, do you remember that puppy? That little dog was your friend. If nothing is done, everyone will die. All your friends in the world will die just like your puppy.
I thought you were in a computer mainframe,
Will
not
you
the
both
Fade.
help me? Connect your minds and become one with me. Use the red strings to save the world.
Don't use my mom for your dirty schemes.
Mother wouldn't say things like that. You're not fooling anyone.
Yes, we'll just hand over our brains. That's not sketchy at all.
Is that the best a machine can come up with? You really underestimated these two.
A foolish decision. The brain of the Wakana that you love has already been processed and made a part of me.
What did you say?
Are
Human brains being used as organic parts for Babe?
So then, that
We
means
a
my
Reaper
mom wasn't
now,
attacked by others
baby.
after all. It was you, Babe. No, Togetsu. You stole my mother's brain!
All of it was to save the world.
What do you mean, save? You're only saving yourselves.
You can't sway me with visions of Mother. You don't want us to get any further.
I won't let you use my mom anymore. I will stop Babe. What?
Okay, just peace out.
Run! The floor is collapsing.
I'm glad everyone's all right.
What is this place?
Something feels different. What? The floors again!
This is bad. Everyone, run!
Tsugumi, is there a place we can teleport to?
This is the only path. Wait. Another is coming. It's big.
Oh. Okay. Hey, Amber, you remember? You remember,
Oh. What do I meant to remember here, Everett?
Shoot, what? How am I supposed to fight this? Why is this a Sonic battle?
We have to run away.
More.
I can't see the bottom. If we fall, we'll die.
LOL, this is just Dilf, but a side scroller.
What is this? It's ridiculously huge. Hanabi, focus on.
I was gonna say Aberron, but yeah.
LOL.
This thing's bigger than that dungeon.
Relax and use SAS.
The enemy is gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
That's okay, I played Crash Bandicoot as a kid. I can do this.
I was gonna say, I'm starting to get flashbacks.
Yuto's right. It seems like they're not giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
It's up to you.
That's bull? I sped up. How did I fall?
LOL. Your foot got stuck, it looks like.
I guess. Use SAS, they said. Don't fall, they said.
Don't even think about taking that other down. Meaning we have to run away. I can't see the bottom.
Youngster.
If we fall, we'll die.
Maybe it just doesn't matter.
What is this? It's ridiculously huge. Hanabi, focus on running. Don't stop.
Relax and use SAS.
It's up to you.
Okay, so I do technically speed up. I just don't know what happened there.
The enemy is gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so, but you can't let your guard down until we're out of here. Yuito's right. It seems like they're not giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
I'm off.
This is mean.
Yeah.
This is mean. Like, I get what they're going for,
We have to run away.
but you can't. You really can't add this to a game for RPG players.
What is this? It's ridiculously huge.
Hanabi, focus on running. Don't stop.
Relax and use SAS.
The enemy is gigantic, and it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so, but you can't let your guard down until we're out of here. Yuito's right. It seems like they're not giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
It's up to you. Run, youngster.
Who dares?
Scree!
They're just in time for Scarlet Nexus.
Nice!
As in, we're on air right now, so say hello.
Hello. I am Canadian. That's all you need to know.
I'm cold.
I'm frustrated. Also, hello, Jake. You're just in time for Temple Run.
You might be ahead of me at this point.
Oh.
Maybe. Depends.
I'm at the boss fight of this dungeon.
Getting bigger.
Look, is that big center over there? Just a little more.
Okay, let's break through.
joking said it was a Reaper.
Like a Mass Effect Reaper?
Yeah.
That's right. The exit will be sealed. Yuito!
Kyoka, you're on!
Right!
Oh, today we learned, Jake, that Yuito can take something away from Kasane if she's like already lifting it for Psyche.
Yoink. That's his.
Yep.
Yeah, I lifted a box, was doing the animation to bring it towards me, and he just pulled it back and used it himself.
We may have
Yours
fallen,
is
but at
mine.
least it wasn't to our deaths.
I mean, considering how Yuto got his powers, yeah, basically.
So this is the real Babe?
Oh, that's
That's right. We should be able to
That's a
access
sight.
all of Babe from here and shut it down as well.
Oh, it looks like something's already processing.
What's going on?
Red girl
Babe
and
is
a Reaper.
implementing emergency procedures. Could it be because we made it this far?
I felt something just now. It felt like the red strings.
What's going on, Arashi?
Yeah, Jake, you were not kidding when you said this
totally
is a long
empty.
dungeon.
Huh? What do you mean empty?
Yep.
I meant just what I said.
It's
All the data has
huge.
been erased without a single trace. It feels vindictive.
So you mean Babe shut down of its own accord?
I like your wishful thinking, but something just doesn't seem right.
Regardless,
yeah,
it
you're
doesn't
right
look like
behind
Babe
me,
can do
actually.
anything anymore. So is it safe to say we've managed to stop Togetsu's plan?
I'd be lying if I said I was
illusion,
completely
what are
free
you
of
hiding?
doubt. But at least at this point, it's clear that
How
this
dare
computer
you.
is useless.
The connection is restored. Hey, are you guys okay?
Oh, I need to
Oh,
look
it's
Jake a little bit.
Wataru. The network blocker must be gone. That must mean Babe really is shut down.
You shut down Babe! Fantastic!
Another earthquake.
I feel like it keeps getting stronger.
Wataru, that quake.
Yeah, another anomaly was observed at the Kunad Gate, and they're becoming more frequent.
I'm glad we stopped Togetsu's plan, but I don't like that we lost all the research data.
There could have been information on the Kunad Gate.
Hey,
Didn't mean to press enter yet.
Is the research data saved somewhere else, or do you know someone who
Delete
knows
it.
about it?
It's very unlikely. The research of red strings spans over hundreds of years.
It's a power filled with mystery to begin with. There probably isn't a single person who understands the whole thing.
So we have no leads?
Guys, there is someone. She's involved with Togetsu and is knowledgeable about the red strings.
Who?
Wakana. She fostered Kasane, who has the power of red strings. She must have had enough knowledge to be able to raise Kasane to control it.
What are you saying? Yuito's mom is dead.
So we should go ask her directly.
Directly? You can't be serious.
By using the red strings?
Yes. We don't seem to have any other options.
Even still, I'm worried. It may damage Yuito's brain.
Let's do it. If we don't do anything, the Kunad Gate will just keep expanding and bring the end of the world that much closer. I want to do everything I can, even if it doesn't work. Let's use the red strings.
And we'll do everything in our power to help. So, what exactly are you going to do?
If we're going to make this work, we need to keep strong emotions in check. Let's go to the Kunad Gate. I've jumped from there before, so I think it'll be easier to remember the feeling.
You want to recreate what happened when the gate opened. All right, let's head there.
Oh
Let's see
sure,
if they
thanks
say anything.
Discord, that works. Back to the highway we go.
Okay, so they're not saying anything. Can I go any further than this? Nope. Oh well.
Hey girl, I love your hair. Where'd you get it done?
Died by the souls of many.
The Kunad Gate. Has it always been that big?
It's definitely expanding, but it's still smaller than what it will be in 50 years.
This place brings back a lot of memories. The red strings. I think there's a good chance this is going to work.
Okay. I hope I know what it feels like.
We'll give you SAS support. We should be able to boost your powers if we link our brains together.
There's no telling what kind of dangers there will be, so it would be best to come back to the present as soon as possible. In order for you to have the greatest chance of success, you need to have an exact time and place to jump to meet Wakana.
October 4th, 2009. The old OSF hospital in Lokusho City. If we go there, I know we'll see my mom. That was the day she died. I was in the hospital then, so it's definite.
The others attacked Lokusho City that day, so the hospital moved to its new location in Suo.
Alright. I don't know if it'll work, but let's try envisioning that place and time in our minds.
Are all 10 of us going? A group that big will stand out in a hospital.
About that. Like my teleportation ability, I imagine it will be too stressful on the brain to move that many people at once.
So, should we narrow down the amount of people that are going?
Kasane, this may be difficult to hear, but I believe you jumping alone would have the lowest risk.
Luca?
Regardless, those without the power of the red strings will be pulled back after a set time has passed. If we were to go with you, it would needlessly increase the strain on you and Kasane.
Then I'm going too. I can't let Kasane go by herself.
No, I agree with Luca. Though for a different reason. Yuito, if you meet your younger self, then there's no telling what might happen. It may just be a theory, but I think it's a risk we can easily avoid in this attempt.
But if I make sure I don't see myself... No, I guess we can't be sure. But Kasane going by herself...
I won't be alone. Everyone will be supporting me through the SAS. And since you have the same power, if you stay here, you can act as a marker for me to return to the present. That's what I think, at least.
So I'm like a beacon. Okay, but don't try to do anything crazy.
I won't. I promise. Give me your hand. Lend me your red strings.
Of course, it's the least I can do. If you're trying to recreate what happened, my power should help. All right, let's begin.
Try to imagine it. 11 years ago at the OSF hospital. And Mother.
It's shaking! The Kunad Gate is reacting!
Do it!
Take me to Mother!
Kasane, we'll be waiting
Just
for you.
do it!
Oops. Adding a tiny edit.
This is the same as before.
Ah, darn it. Stupid enter key. Also stupid fingers.
Oh, I see what you
What is
mean
this
now.
place?
About how big the dungeon is?
Nope.
Yeah.
The Eden part.
The place where
Oh.
Mother has...
Yeah.
I can do this. I just have to imagine it in my mind. The old OSF hospital 11 years ago.
Yeah, these are actually portraits from cutscenes.
Yep.
This is it.
Where am I? This is the hospital, right? Information for patients. Today is October 4th, 2009. I jumped right to when I wanted. I sort of have a sense of the red strings now. I don't think I can use them repeatedly, though. I should start looking for Mother.
You're Kasane.
Oh, I...
One day, I received a memory from the future. I saw you in Togetsu. I guess Babe won its wager. It proved the potential of the red strings.
Mother? What do you mean? I don't understand.
The brains of past users of the red strings are connected to Babe's core. None of them were as strong as you, though. Babe used those minds to create pseudo-red strings to transfer data across time, to red strings users in the past.
Transfer? So the data wasn't erased. But how do you know that?
I felt a tug from my brain inside Babe. Its data was transferred into my head.
Is that even possible?
Babe took a risk so that its plan wouldn't be foiled. A huge amount of data was transferred into me. It felt like my head was split open and I fainted. When I woke up, I was astonished at the information I was given. Even so, I'm sure I wasn't sent all the information. That's how I learned that you were alive and well. This isn't the moment for reminiscing, though. I'm sure you're short on time.
Thank you, Mother. I want you to tell me what you know about the Kunad Gate. Is Yuito's death really the only way to destroy it?
Yes, it is. As long as Yuito lives, the world will be destroyed by the Kunad Gate. Which is exactly why I made the proper preparations for that not to happen. Now, while the red strings are active, is my only chance to try it. Bring me to your time.
All right. I don't know the reason why, but I'll do what you say.
Wait. First, I have to find Yuito.
Find him?
We're playing hide and seek. It's all right. He's hiding right over there. I finally finished the device to protect Yuito from memory damage.
Is that the ear cuff that Yuito still wears?
It's actually a tag the OSF hospital made to manage special patients. But this is a special order. If you swap this for the one Yuito is wearing now, he'll be all right. Then we'll go to the future.
Okay, then we need to get Yuito.
Oh, Yuito, wait!
Another warning. It's starting. I'll keep you safe, Mother. Let's go after Yuito.
Others could show up at any time. I have to find Yuito fast.
Let's go in this direction.
Where are you, Yuito?
Yuito!
Mother, look out! Mother, hurry!
Yes.
Yuito! Yuito, don't move!
Hey kid, wanna be scarred for life?
I made it. Just in time. I'm sorry. Explaining will take too long. Just let me get
That
this out.
sounds wonderful.
You see, Wakana,
I mean, he means
your
it.
mom asked me to
Yeah.
make sure you wear it.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do what the nice lady says.
You have to live. No matter what.
Are you all right?
Is anyone hurt?
Get this child to safety. He's Joe Sumeragi's son.
Understood. Come this way.
I put the cuff on Yuito.
Thank you. People can see us here. Come this way.
All right, then.
Yes, let's go.
This'll work. I need to think of Yuito and return to my time.
Take me to your time.
It's the same as the vision Babe showed us, which means...
Mom? Why are you here? What's going on?
Yuito...
Mother! We'll talk later. Her brain must be under a lot of stress. Let's find a place to rest.
But won't she be pulled back to her time while resting?
Don't worry. Though weak, I am a user of the red strings.
We need to hurry back to the hideout.
Wakana should be fine when she has some sleep. There's no damage done to her brain. It seems like it was just exhaustion.
Good. I'm glad it's not serious.
She said she could stay in this time for a while, so let's give her some rest.
If it's true that Wakana has Babe's research data, then that's a hopeful sign.
That reminds me. There was something we talked about inside Babe that had me curious. They were making others, but is that the same metamorphosis technique as New Himuka?
It might be. It's very likely that Naomi was shot with a special bullet that contained other particles. I never could figure out how much New Himuka actually understood about them.
But if they have the technique to incorporate other particles into a bullet, they should be able to do something about the extinction belt.
If neither New Himuka nor Togetsu can do it, managing it must be very difficult. Perhaps it has something to do with the amount of particles.
The extinction belt is made of other particles, right? So the others that fall from the sky must have been some kind of animal before.
It's not birds. We learned it's in the stratosphere. But then, what animals could they be?
Well, they most likely came from outer space. Outside the extinction belt. Like the moon.
You're almost right. There's a moon station on the outer edge of the extinction belt that contains genetic information of many animals. Or so they say.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
So the others falling to Earth was instigated by the moon too. That means no matter how much we fight, the others will be born infinitely.
That's so awful. How could they do that to the people on Earth? It's unforgivable.
Very. But I'm sure the people on the moon were desperate.
Is this
to
really
escape
the lunar cry?
metamorphosis.
Yes.
Not that I'm saying you should
Oh
forgive
my
them for that
god.
or anything.
Yeah, it's Lunar Cry.
With the moon's
I was trying not to
technology,
say
they should
anything,
have been able to
but
count
yeah,
it.
it's Lunar
There's
Cry.
no way they could save the entire population.
It's in Dr. Pope's memories, too. People terrified of other
But yeah, now
attacks.
you know where the others come from.
Well, we have to wait a while to talk to Wakana.
Praise
So can't we just slack off?
Well,
Not like
not just
this,
the moon.
though.
They came from a comet.
Slack off all you want. We'll save all the talk for after my mother wakes up.
I can't forgive the people on the moon for what they did. But if people are suffering from metamorphosis on the moon, too... starting to remember the time when you lived with Wakana? Unfortunately, no. But I do remember the kind, warm feeling I had in the days I spent with Mother. It's all because I met her. The circumstances are unfortunate, but I'm glad I got to see her again.
Hold on a sec.
Thank you.
Back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
It might be good to talk to Arashi.
Oh, I see Discord cut me out.
Oh, thank you.
Arashi, do you have a second? It's about this program. After the update... She seems unusually focused. Is she making a new program?
Whoa, Kasane!
This is a video game. You're playing instead of doing work?
I could say you caught me, but this is what I always do. It's kind of pointless yelling at me over things like this anymore.
Why do you want to skip out on work so much?
It's not that simple. This is a defensive measure to ensure I don't waste my precious stamina and mental energy on pointless work.
Defensive measure? That's basically...
Arashi, got a minute?
Did you come to scold me about my work ethic too?
Now's not the time for jokes. Major General Fubuki might be in trouble.
What happened?
I haven't been able to reach him for the past few hours. His geolocation isn't available either. The OSF hasn't been able to help. We're working in the dark.
It's probably best we go look for him then.
No, we don't need to do that.
How come?
Because he's going to wander back like nothing happened. Going to look for him is just a waste of time.
Saving your only brother is a waste of your time?
I'm saying my time shouldn't be used on a pointless effort.
Until it's the time that
Fine.
he dies.
Let me try putting it another way. Which do you think is better? Wasting a moment of your time on pointless work? Or losing him and regretting it for the rest of your life?
Lose him? Right. You... I see. You may have a point. Haruka, send me Fubuki's last known location.
Okay, hold on. There, I sent it. It was a while ago, so we should expand the search. Arashi? Did she just leave?
Can you track her location with GPS?
I'm doing it, but I'm getting her geolocation data coming from everywhere. I can't get a lock on her current location.
Jeez.
It must be her hypervelocity. We should wait and see where she ends up before we go after her.
Arashi stopped. She's...
It's Arashi. Rebel is blocking my path. I'll need your power to move this. I'll send you the coordinates.
I'm heading out to the coordinates. Looks like it's around the abandoned subway.
She could have waited.
I'm inside the abandoned subway, headed your way.
I'm borrowing this. Copy that. Hurry if you can. I'll continue investigating the area. Wait.
Hey, Arashi! Just does whatever she wants.
Like you're one to talk, Kasane.
Oh, that was mean.
It dropped something rare.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and
Oh,
unable
Train
to
was
move
doing
if it
that.
hits you.
Help! They're falling and they can't get up!
Do something.
I'm numb, and I can't move.
Damn.
It's up to you.
Let's keep going. Leave it to me. Let's keep going.
It doesn't matter how many there are.
Use it well.
You'll need to break its outer shell. Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy. With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
I can become even stronger.
For you, Kasane. Useless. Use it well.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Nothing.
That seems to be the spot.
I've almost reached the coordinates.
Copy that.
getting reports about a gust of wind blowing through the city.
What?
Yes, it's not causing any damage, but apparently it's unsettling. I just thought you should know.
That gust. I don't think it'll be coming back. I'm betting it was Arashi. She was probably running all over the place looking for traces of Major General Fubuki. Despite what she was saying, she must be really worried.
If I can just find an opening.
Arashi!
Kasane, what took you so long?
I came here as soon as I could. I'll save my
You
questions for
left
later.
me.
First, we have to do something about this.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can keep going. Is Major General Fubuki up ahead?
Probably. It looks like there was a big fight here. The damage seems recent.
They just won't let up. What gives?
They're not going to stop me.
Give it to me, Arashi. Isn't that the other we're supposed to take down?
Checkmate.
Kasane, normal human speed can't keep up with that other. Use SAS.
Time for stealth.
Let's hurry up and take care of them. This area is particularly in danger of caving in. Understood. You be careful too. If it's caved in ahead, Fubuki won't be able to move. So she is.
I'll do it!
Worried. We need to hurry for her peace of mind as well.
Got it! It's over!
Alright, let's go. Run, youngster! It's over! More rubble.
Leave it to me.
Fubuki!
Arashi? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. What happened?
I was investigating the area when the extinction belt suddenly
Pretty
descended
boy.
and jammed my transmissions. Then the others suddenly appeared
Which one?
and destroyed the path, trapping me here.
Fubuki.
Oh,
The pretty
let's
boy
see.
that's still
I knew
alive.
I didn't need to come all this way.
I was about to say, there's many in this game.
No, you still saved me. Thank you, Kasane. I'm sorry to have bothered you, sis.
Yeah, no kidding. Now I'm exhausted.
Sorry. I guess this makes it the second time you saved me.
Did something similar to this happen in the past?
Yes, back when I was a kid, and scouted by the OSF. Arashi threw a big tantrum using her power, and told them they couldn't take me with them.
What? But it's obligatory. It's no use trying to change their mind. So why?
The OSF and death go hand in hand. Sometimes we need to accept the irrational. I might be able to handle that, but I knew full well that someone earnest like him wasn't equipped to deal with it. And those who aren't equipped to deal with it have a high chance of dying needlessly. So I thought I'd save everyone the trouble and stop him from being enlisted in the first place. Although, in the end, I wasn't able to change anything. Just a child's tantrum. That was the biggest waste of my entire life. My brother ended up enlisting in the OSF and somehow even managed to climb up to regiment commander. On the other hand, I got injured, got the top brass on my back, making me run PR. Just the worst.
Injured? So you got hurt?
Yeah, I did something really stupid. I used my hypervelocity and tore my limbs off when I hit a wall.
Jeez.
What?
Don't worry, they fixed them right up, so there's barely even a
Jeez.
scar. But like you said, my pointless
Says
action
it
didn't
so
yield me
casually.
anything. Just like today.
Who says the what now?
Neither of them are pointless to me.
Arashi managed to tear her limbs off through power.
You risked your life to protect
Like,
me.
it's okay, they fixed me
You used
right
your
up. There's
tiny
not
body
even
to
a
shield
scar.
me. Ever since I saw that, I wanted to become someone who could risk their life for another. And while you
Honestly,
were
I think
healing,
most of
found
the
out how fun
OSF
letters could be.
soldiers are a little bit unhinged.
Letters? What letters?
Did you forget? You wrote me letters as part of your physical therapy treatments for your hands. That's why I started writing letters too. It's like a hobby of mine now.
Really?
It helps me relax. There's something else it helps me with too. It helps me remember the time you defended me. It really cheers me up. So it wasn't pointless.
Huh.
Bet you feel bad for just ignoring all those letters over the years.
So about today, do you really think it was pointless?
I can hope.
Yeah, I do.
I see.
I really hate wasted effort, but that doesn't mean it's all bad. It's fine doing something like this once in a while. It's a little embarrassing how it goes against everything I believe in, though. Kasane, you really are strong. Even with all this discouragement, you just take
Oh,
it
he
and
grew the
keep
plants.
fighting.
That's thanks to you and everyone else. I'm not that strong on my own.
I don't remember doing anything special, but I guess I'm happy I could help.
Plant.
I hate trouble, but I'm always willing to help you whenever you need me to. I never thought I'd hear that from you. I'm honored. Thank you.
He and I share the same mother. I wonder how he feels about that. Yuito, are you free right now?
Yeah, what's up?
It's just... well, I thought we could talk about our mother. I'm sure we both have some things we want to say.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
wanted
we
to
know
talk to
why
you
they
about
were
that
never
too, actually.
shoved together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why don't we head down to Mizuhagawa?
Why there?
Help me,
I
step
just
bro,
thought a
I'm
little
stuck.
picnic might
I'm
help
stuck
change
in
the mood.
time.
I can make some food for us. What do you think?
Well,
Picnic in the middle
I
of others?
think they might
Well,
be
I
half
guess they'll warm us
siblings.
up for battle.
Yeah.
It's hard to
it'll be
really
field training. Let's
say.
head out in about an hour.
Let me
No
have my
matter how you
stupid
spin
joke.
it, it's still wrong.
Yeah. Well, it's like, because Kasane is a design child, right? So it's like, how does this all work?
Looks like we took care of most of the others around here. Let's take a break. Here's your lunch.
Let me have my stupid joke.
Don't worry,
This is
you
pretty
had your stupid
elaborate.
joke.
You might even
You had your
visit
joke.
Naomi. That's too much of a compliment.
You already said it. You had the
I
joke.
was gonna make something simpler, but
You
I
didn't
got
let
carried
it
away.
sink in.
Is it too much?
It's fine. It tastes fine too.
Thanks. So, let's talk while we eat. I was surprised that you called my mom Mother.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
That's the same... No, wait. I guess she raised you first.
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then
I'm
she
not
had
your pal,
you
bro.
and your brother in Suo.
That means you're like my big sister then.
Wait a minute. Why am I your big sister?
You were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right. I hadn't thought about it that much.
Oh my god.
Well, we really don't pay attention to actual age in the OSF.
I don't have memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember
Just
is
without
losing
anger.
my mother and how painful it was.
Oh, right. But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Right.
Maybe?
Sorry. That was a little insensitive.
No. It's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore.
That laugh. Is he trying to make me feel better? If he is, then maybe I was too hard on him.
Oh,
That
Nachon.
was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither of us had seen her since we were young. There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Yeah. But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Yeah. Sorry for being a downer.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being so happy when I was with my mom.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected. Isn't that right, Naomi?
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into words.
Really? I
Don't
don't
be
think
saying
it does.
stuff like that, you'll summon Sora.
I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom again.
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings. This is starting to get a little awkward. Is it because he called me his big sister?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll be careful.
Okay, let's go then.
Hey, Kasane.
Oh, I didn't actually have to fight.
Remember how I called you a lone wolf before?
LOL.
Now that I think about it, I was wrong. You're no lone wolf. You're the one carrying everyone.
I feel like that's more your specialty.
Really? I think you're pretty good at it yourself. All of us count on you, including me.
Nice.
You're pretty kind sometimes. Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
It's fine. If that's the case, maybe some of your sincerity has rubbed off on me.
Yeah, that Kasane, you're a raging bitch according to Yuito.
Younger Yuto, anyway.
I mean, she wasn't giving herself any favors. One of those if the shoe fits.
Hey, careful, that's the man's sister you're talking about.
He knows. This is the same sister that tried to kill him for at least 8 hours of the game.
Hey, Kasane, got a minute?
Yes.
And somehow he forgave her right away.
But I was hoping you'd run some military exercises.
Also,
with me.
note, did you notice
We can go
when
now.
she was in the
Let's get
past,
to
like
the
what
training
happened with
facility.
Yuito?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he copied her power, I guess.
Damn it! I thought I could win this time. Can't believe you turned the tables on me at the last second.
I may have managed to push through at the end, but it was really close. Thanks. That made for a good training session. I noticed you move differently now. It's like you don't hesitate anymore.
Don't analyze me. You shouldn't get carried away just because you beat me.
It was a compliment.
I know, but I guess it's fine. I'll learn from this experience and win next time. Just you wait.
I appreciate your passion, but remember not to push yourself too hard. You'll make your family worry.
I don't even have to be pushing myself for them to worry. They never listen to anything I say.
You have good parents. You had better be replying to all of their messages.
I am, but they still won't stop bugging me. I decided I'm gonna drop by and see them once in a while.
That's a good idea. I'm sure they'll be happy about that.
They're constantly asking when I'll be coming over next. I mean, don't they get how busy I am?
You
And
always
then
talk
no one
about them
heard
like
from
that,
Sheeta
but
never
I know they're
again.
important to you. You just can't admit it.
That's normal. You're just too blunt. Although that could be why you're so strong. You fight for what's important to you without being bothered by what anyone else thinks. That's a strength that can't be measured, and utterly incomprehensible to me. But I did learn something while watching.
What would that be?
Real strength isn't something you compare against other people. Everyone, including me, has their own unique strengths. Anyway, don't get cocky just because you're a little talented.
It took him this long to
I'm
realize
eventually
that.
going to surpass you and run
LOL.
the OSF one day.
And here I thought you'd actually grown as a person. You haven't changed much at all.
What?
Although, it would be off-putting if you suddenly changed overnight. So I guess this is better.
Nothing but insults, as usual. Are you really trying to become friends with me?
About that. I know what Kyoka said, but I don't think we need to force a friendship between us.
What?
We may have different ways of thinking, but we can trust each other on the battlefield. Don't you think that's good enough?
Yeah, we're fighting in the same platoon. I suppose I can at least be cooperative.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement.
We're better than friends. We're battle buddies.
It's good to know that Sheetan is basically a dick to everybody. Because it's like, he's just mean to Yuito for like no reason.
Yeah, no, he's a dick to everyone. Everybody's gonna get this dickery.
It's like the only reason Yuto has his ire is because Yuto got famous by accident.
I mean, Shinon could have been famous, but he chose to leave his old group, where he could have just stayed and be pretty popular. His problem was he did feel like he was valued because everyone was so good over there. It would be nice if you guys just stayed in one spot so I could talk to you all.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I see I'm not doing anything else tonight.
Kasane, do you have a minute? Will you come to a cafe in Suo with me?
Sure. Is everything okay?
It's about to hit 3 hours and 30 minutes. That's
something I
usually
wanna
my
talk to you
cutoff,
about.
but I'm just gonna have to
Has she made a
stay here
decision about Yuito?
for this.
All right, let's go. So what did you want to talk about?
Straight to the point as always. Okay then, I wanted to talk to you about the OSF.
The OSF? Not Yuito?
Hey, it's not like I think about him all day. I mean, maybe I did up until recently, but there's no talking about Yuito today. I want to be
I
more
find that hard to
independent
believe.
and not rely on him so much.
I see. So what about the OSF?
We've seen the OSF's dark side through the battles we've been in. We know that they're not an ally of justice. We found out that it's an organization that runs cruel experiments that cost a lot of people their lives.
True.
Now I'm struggling with the decision of whether or not to stay in the OSF. I know that I have to be the one to make the final choice, but I just wanted to ask your opinion.
If you're questioning your current situation, you either have to leave or change.
Right. So it comes down to those two options. I guess I don't really want to leave. I have friends and other people who are very important to me in the OSF, and I don't want to run away. I feel like I need to face the OSF head-on precisely because we know there's something wrong.
Then that leaves you with only one answer.
You're right. I probably already knew it, but was too afraid to say it out loud. I want to change the OSF because it's filled with the people I love. I don't want to give up on it. An OSF that doesn't sacrifice lives, but saves them.
Become the change you want to see.
That's going to be my goal.
That's a good
That's
goal.
a lyric in a song, I
Straightforward,
know.
just like you.
I know it's ambitious, but it's the least I can do if I want to be on the level of you and Yuito.
You can do it. I told you before that you have the power to break through the front line. Even outside of battle, you can break through barriers as long as you put your mind to it.
That doesn't sound like a compliment, but thank you. I'll do my best. Hey, Kasane, I'm glad we became friends.
Is something wrong?
I was so preoccupied with Yuito before, but talking to you made me realize I had to change.
I think you've helped me broaden my perspective as well. I think about things I never would have before.
It might just be my imagination, but are you planning to leave the OSF?
Can't be thinking
What
about
makes you
that
think
dick all the
that?
time.
Well, you didn't seem to hesitate when you suggested my leaving the OSF. So I thought maybe...
I haven't made any decisions yet, but you're right. I am considering that as a possibility.
Oh. It'd be sad to say goodbye, but I'll always support you, no matter what path you may decide for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Although, I'd like to see you confess your feelings to Yuito before I leave.
What? I told you, no talking about Yuito.
Too late.
Did you say that?
This is his
Honestly.
sister now.
Anyway, I'm not ready yet.
There is no
I think
escape.
I'll be able to take the first step
There is
soon.
no escape.
So wish me luck.
I hope your wishes come true. And not just romantically.
I'll pray for you too. Let's both do our best.
what does this handshake mean?
I also see this is why Naomi was not allowed to live
But it
either.
just felt right. Maybe it's a sign of our friendship.
Move, bitch, get out the
we'll
way.
still always be
Hanabi,
friends.
probably.
Okay, friends it is.
Well, are you ready to go? We still have so much to do.
Yes, let's get going.
Kasane, have you mellowed lately? Like how you talk?
Have I?
I have to say, this is probably like one of the
of it.
biggest
Really?
adventuring parties in any
just had the feeling that
MMORPG,
you're somewhat
outside of the
easy to
ones
talk
that
to.
like advertise, oh yeah, you got
Anyone
hundreds of
who's
party
changed.
members.
It could be that I understand what you're feeling more since I know
Nah,
you better.
Zealblade
That
tops
makes
this
me
still.
happy.
You get at least 17 party members in Zealblade X? And that's before DLC?
Jeez. And pretty soon that game will be lost forever if you want the digital version.
Yeah.
It makes me happy to know you trust me.
I know I'm in good hands with you. So this is what trust feels like.
It's a date? That sounds kind of gay.
I realize this game even has the
I have a favor to ask.
the humans
it?
are the evil of the world
I
thing
know
going
this is
on
cruel
too.
of me to ask.
If there
That's
is
pretty
evil
typical.
in this
Naomi died.
world, it lurks in the hearts.
Looks in
of
the
men.
hearts of men.
I
Yep.
heard about what happened to her.
Yes,
and
but
I
they
wanted to
could
visit the
not.
last place
This
she
is
stood
not
before she
Tales.
died.
Stop that.
Of course,
I
you
mean,
don't have
it's
to tell
actually
me if
pretty
it's too
typical
painful.
for JRPGs, though.
It's Mizuhagawa.
Humans
We
being,
can go
like, you
together.
know,
Are you sure?
shitty people.
Yes. I think you should see it too.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
there's some games where
And
like
thank
it's
you.
the gods' faults, and this one is just no, it's the humans. The humans are doing this.
I don't know, this still might find a way to figure
Naomi
out how
died
you can
around
fight
here.
God in the end.
This is where she fought the Togetsu soldiers.
Probably.
She and the
I'd
rest
say
of the
less
people
god and
transformed
more
into
giant
others.
rigmarole.
They saved us when we had nowhere to run, at the cost of their own lives.
Yeah, probably.
Must have been hard for you.
Just looking at this place brings back painful memories. Naomi told me something back then, though. That she was happy to have been alive, and to perform one last act of humanity. Naomi was in pain, but she found a reason to live. That's why I won't let this keep me down. I'll survive anything the world wants to throw at me.
I see. Naomi lived her life to the fullest.
Gemma, are you crying?
Oh, looks like I am. Sorry.
You better not say you want to die, too.
Don't worry, I won't. I already decided I wouldn't waste my life anymore. I'm sure Naomi wouldn't be happy if I did something like that.
Good. I'm relieved to hear you say that. Why did you want to come here anyway?
I wanted to confirm what I was feeling. To figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life. I won't let anyone go through what Naomi did ever again. However, this nation's issues are too great. Suo and Seiron are no different. They use and discard the innocent for their
You know,
own
it's funny
gain.
you should mention,
You're right. I'm sure there are people like Naomi suffering somewhere in this country, even now.
the whole
I was
Yuito crush
hesitating
thing.
because of the size of
Is,
the opposition.
I don't know if
But learning about Naomi's last
Kasane's
moments here
side really shows it
solidified the
much,
path I
but
need to
Tsugumi
take.
seems to have a bit of a
Now that
puppy
the
crush on
government's actions
Yuito.
have been made public,
You see it enough.
the system is slowly changing. I want to help create
Like
a
there's,
new system
there's
to make up for
conversations
past
with her,
mistakes.
Kasane, that like
It's
kind
the
of
least
help
I
with
can
that.
do for Naomi.
You want
I'm
that
glad you have a goal.
protagonistic?
I'm sure she would be happy. It sounds like you'll still have plenty to do after retirement.
Look, we know he's
Actually,
a psionic.
I had
You have
another
no
idea
idea what
about
he
my
can do with that.
retirement. Although it might be a little
Now
conceited.
you're just making me
If a
sad I can't
retired
have that in
OSF
real life.
soldier can live a long life and do something to help society, then I want to become the model case of a psionic
Give that about
successfully aging.
300, 400 years, maybe?
On your vast
I'll be
experience to
dead.
come up with an idea like that.
Yeah, I know.
No, I didn't come up with it on my own.
We live
It's
in,
something I
like,
thought after talking with
both
you.
an interesting time and one of the worst times to be
Remember when I
born,
had to taste
because
cooking
We were
the other
probably
we're
flying
about...
cars by now.
That helped me gain a little confidence
Well, there
that I
are
had more
flying
to
cars,
offer
it's
than
just
my
not
ability to
feasible.
fight. Even if
Yeah, I
We've
know.
had flying
There's
cars.
still
They're
so
called
many new things for me
helicopters.
to try. I was worried about
Well,
what
I
would
know, I
happen
mean, like,
after
literal
retirement.
flying cars.
And
Someone
now
actually made
I'm
I managed to
looking
make
forward
one.
to it.
But it's
People
like,
really
it
can
was
change.
so expensive
does
to
look
make
happier
and
than
so
when he
expensive
first
to
handed me
run,
over his
it's
life.
like,
Life
yeah,
goes
you're
on
better
in
off
time,
just using a
even
helicopter.
without her. For both Gemma
Same with
and
I was gonna
jetpacks.
say, I'm just saying
I feel
helicopters
like I
are
should start
valid.
something new too.
Yep.
Really? Do you want to try cooking with me? It's pretty interesting.
I'll think about it.
You move so efficiently in battle. That's really impressive, considering how little combat experience you have.
But
Although
yeah,
it's
it's
great
like,
that you don't hesitate. Just
we're at
don't
a
be too
time of
reckless.
just before the
Sometimes you
technological
need to pause and
singularity,
think.
so it's
Yes, you're
like,
right.
we're gonna miss
Thank you
out
for
on
the
all the
advice.
cool shit they're
I'll be
gonna
sure to
invent
remember
within, like, next
No,
couple
I
centuries.
didn't mean to lecture you. Maybe this is because of my age.
I'm alright missing out on this mortal coil.
Aren't we all right now, though?
Oh no, I've been this way for years. Sometimes the nihilism just slips out.
The more I get to know you, the more impressed I am.
Is something wrong? I mean, I think you're amazing too.
Kasada, you don't need to call me out like that.
What did she say?
I eat to survive.
I eat to survive.
I feel that. I was actually doing that all today and yesterday. Because, like, my stomach would be like, I'm hungry, and I'm like, well, I don't want to eat.
I guess you're the last one.
Oh, Kasane, perfect timing. There's a popular fortune teller visiting Seiron right now who's said to be 200% accurate.
What? 200%? How can you be twice as right about something? Either way, I'm not really interested.
Oh, come on. Let's go get Red together. You might gain some valuable information we can use in our upcoming fights.
I doubt that, but fine. If you want to go that badly, I guess I'll tag along.
Let's get going then. I'm sure there's a line already.
This really is a long line. I'm surprised so many people believe in something so unscientific.
There's a lot in the world that can't be explained by science. Now let's line up. This is going to take some time. I'm going to go buy something to drink. You stay here and hold our place.
What's taking her so long? Did something happen? I should probably go look for her. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Kyoka, who are you talking to?
Oh, Kasane. I'm sorry.
Did something happen? Who was that?
Someone from Togetsu.
What? But Togetsu is on its last legs. Or at least that's what I thought.
I was surprised too. It seems the agents scattered around New Himuka are still active. They told me to come back and work with them.
But why? Babe isn't operating anymore, and it was the one running Togetsu.
They told me they need Dr. Pope's neuroscience expertise in order to revive Babe. None of the other design children were able to adapt to Dr. Pope's vast memory data. With Babe gone, my brain is the only one that has her memories.
Just so we're clear, you're not planning on going back to them, right?
Of course not. I'd never do that.
There's still something worrying you.
She told me that I need to fulfill my role as someone created by Togetsu.
Who do they think they are?
I know, but it's true that I was created to fulfill Togetsu's plans. My brain, my body, and everything else. When I was there, I thought the only value I had was in carrying out my orders. I'm here now because I stopped allowing them to define me on their terms. I don't regret it, but sometimes I'm left feeling uneasy. I feel like my own existence is indefinite. That I'm just worthless.
You're not worthless at all. You've saved us countless times. We need the Kyoka who's here with us now, not Dr. Pope's memories.
We can use those too.
Thank you.
I'm just
You're
saying.
Right. I can't let them get to me. We should try to find out what the Togetsu remnants are up to so we can stop them.
Do you have any leads?
Not yet, but as long as they need me, they'll approach me again. When they do, I'll pretend to join them and see what they're up to. I might even be able to lure them out.
It's a good plan, but risky. Let me help. I can't let you go alone.
Okay. I really don't want to get you involved, but I need your help. Oh, we never got our fortunes told. I was hoping to get some good news. Until now, I was your instructor and your commander. But now you're the one leading me. It makes me emotional. I wonder if I'll have to watch you leave the nest someday.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. I still count on you.
Oh, that's great. More duplicates.
To get the squad.
I was happy with just the other, but sure, I'll take this too.
I don't want you to get the wrong idea from this, but the more I learn about you, the more I like you. I like you too. There's nothing to misunderstand about it.
Every Rule 34 creator would beg to differ.
Also, why is that Kyoka, despite also being a clone, just like Wakana and the other design children of her model, why does she get a unique look?
Reasons.
Reasons.
Well, isn't she, like, undercover as OSF?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, the other design children that look like her have her same, like, body type. But, like, she has different hair and such.
I don't know, maybe she got it did when she joined OSF.
Maybe Babe was, like, exceptionally horny that day or something when they decided to make her.
I, Babe, will make a literal babe.
This also just bothers me because, like, she looks like their mother, but they don't ever, like, put that together at all. Also, thank you, Super Kitty, for the host. I do appreciate it, but we will be heading off shortly. the stream's pretty much over from here. I believe I did speak to everyone involved. Yeah, no one else has another Bond episode. Oh, you got 2 points. Never mind. Yeah, I'll be doing this again tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, by Thursday I should have this, at least this side done. I'm not getting Yurito's side done at all. How's the game so far? I recommend it. As someone that doesn't play many RPGs, like, one, it runs solid. So that's one thing. Given the amount of physical stuff on screen. The story's great. Consider it has elements of a time travel plot. You have to play it smart about that, and so far there's nothing egregious about it.
Yeah, they did
and they don't abuse it either.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job of avoiding paradoxes. Like, I haven't noticed any like weird logical steps.
Yeah, they did what's her name? Arashi specifically mentions, hey, Yurito, you can't come along for this. We don't know what will happen if you see your younger self and interact with them, so it's best she goes alone.
Divide by extra 0.
Yeah.
I mean, they already did that, and the world's
Do it
coming to an
again.
end.
Do it again.
At least
make another black hole.
At least the thing with the clip is not a singularity of its own. Where, like, it's a thing that comes from the future. So that's good. They prevented that little problem as well. And there's a time limit, and only certain people can actually go into the past or the future. Powers are explained pretty well too, and how using each other's powers works as well. Granted, I still don't understand why we don't see the others on field also using each other's abilities, but it's neither here or there. It has enough twists and turns for its storyline as well, so I think it's fine. I think it's worth the play. And what? How long have I been at this? I've been at this for 22 hours, and this is just the first character. So
That's about 50 hours total.
yeah, so you have some time with this game. It's, if you're one of those people that are like $1 1 hour types, hey, you get your money's worth out of this. It's close enough to 60 to be reasonable. There's no DLC for it outside of like costumes, so it's a full game. I recommend it. Characters can be a little aggravated at the start, but they do change. Like, I did not like Kasane at all. And now I kinda like her. She's gotten better.
The fact that she has a slider that goes from lightning to velvet is more than enough for me. It's great.
I think the problem with it was she starts out literally as Velvet. As like as like Therian Velvet, not early Velvet. She's out the gate like that.
Oh, yeah, and like Yuto out the gate is like really indecisive. Like he has trouble making decisions.
Stop calling me out! I've already had 2 other games laugh at me.
Then he finally, after a while, starts to come into like his leadership role.
Well,
It's like they kind of just throw him into leadership, and it's like he has no idea what he's doing.
You'll want the whole squad laughing at you.
The literal squad. Fuck, I hate you guys. The literal military squad. Thank you. Thank you for making me remember.
My bad. I did not mean to send you back to that dark place.
But darkness.
I'm pulling out a tow bar out the back of the FLA by myself because my so-called squad couldn't be asked to come help set up for inspection in the motor pool that day.
Well, Kitty, do you have any more questions I can help out with before I head out? Just to be certain. Pretty much, Kitty, if you have the time to be able to get this, I do think you'll like it. It's a story-driven game. It's not inherently difficult. I think you'll like the characters and the story it has to tell. So far, I'm thinking like, okay, not bad for something experimental from that team. From what I'm seeing so far, I don't think it needs a sequel. I think it has a good story on its own. But that remains to be seen once, you know, I actually see the ending.
Like the story out.
Yeah.
Well, a spiritual successor, maybe. Because the gameplay is actually really good. Like, you don't see too many games with telekinetics in it that do it, like, super well without making you feel like you're egregiously overpowered.
I think it also helps that, like, it's using the RPG elements to its advantage. Where, like, things that don't even have a specific terminology for it, like poison status or like paralysis status. Just the fact that you see enemies are armored and you should probably use the duplication psych is enough to balance things out. And then there's multiple ways to deal with various situations. Not everything has a specific one way that you could do it. Like those armored enemies, sure, I'm using the boxes and such with duplication, but I can also use Gemma's ability to break them as well. I just didn't feel like changing my entire hotbar for it. Just like certain enemies would prefer you to be either invisible or to be using hypervelocity to deal with them. Some enemies have like 2 or 3 options to deal with them. Alright. I'm not seeing any other questions, so I think it's a good time to leave. Alright people, I'll see you later. So far it looks good, yeah. I think it's great. There is one thing that bothers me, and it's one of the areas. It doesn't really do the whole filter that they got going on really well. There's something about it that I just can't put my finger on it. It looks like too comic booky. Or as if someone raised the saturation level too high. But that's just a cosmetic complaint. And it's just that one area too.